onion. Just a little bit. Sound effects. Know that balance. Okay, cool. Alright. We should be good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to Sam and Max Save the World. It's been a while. Yeah, let's continue on. So, I think, yeah, I was in episode 1. Yeah, we're still on episode 1. Man, this game could be a while. What do you guys think?
Where we going, Sam?
Nowhere.
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max. I could do this all day. Please accept my condolences for your taillight.
Pull over.
Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
Forced to shoot more.
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a ferret. And as you know, ferrets are not permitted to drive in this state.
But I'm not a ferret.
Well, that's what it looks like from here.
Come on, Max. Let's go find some other unsuspecting driver to accuse of made-up crimes.
Okay. Let's head back.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Oh, okay.
I think they're definitely redlining.
Looks like a shifty character to me.
Don't they all?
Okay, I'm past that now.
It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to dentistry, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Forsooth.
That's
You don't even know what that means, do you?
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
okay. I got something.
I wonder why he's playing that exceedingly creepy music out here. Not much of a secret, is it?
Black hole.
The black hole.
What's a black hole, Sam?
It's a star that's been crushed under its own weight, destined to desolate darkness for all eternity.
Oh. Oh, so it's a metaphor. Oh.
The power of Ibo.
Looks more like the glower of Ibo.
Okay, let's see.
Locked.
Okay, let's talk to the monkey.
Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially.
Okay. Hey Max, fill this out, okay?
I don't think he's qualified to sign the form.
Sam?
I don't think he's qualified to sign the form.
Oh.
I guess this is where you stick your admission form.
Okay, we're gonna try this door, and then I'm gonna go talk to Cecil.
This one's very locked. I wonder if I should take this to a professional.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, good. So we have to go back to Cecil. Well, that
Where we
might not
going,
even be
Sam?
him.
Back to the office.
She's not here. Sybil. It looked awesome.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money,
Yeah, it's
violent
redlining
reactions to
randomly.
dentistry, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you.
It's still redlining, so we've done the 60%.
Can we do some more ink blots? Those are entertaining.
Sure.
I've
Let's
moved-
take another look at your unseemly.
Okay, we're just gonna move that down.
Obsessions. Take a look at this and tell me what you see.
The results of the last time I let Max drive.
All right.
Yeah, it keeps Max.
Now, how
it
about
keeps-
this one?
Pigeons on the marquee at Mann's Chinese Theater.
And this?
the Lich.
A squirrel that got run over twice.
Now this one. What do you see?
Elephant, New York Stock Exchange, cheering crowd of lanky albinos.
20 nuns with machine guns out for vengeance.
And this one?
That's an unknown.
A debit card fed through a document shredder.
Your responses are kind of all over the map. I can't tell a whole lot from them. Sorry.
Thanks, Doc. Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their obsession with money.
Okay.
Let's try some more free association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life. Remember, I'll say words, and you just do or say whatever comes naturally. Ready?
Sure, go
Okay,
ahead.
Yes.
Cow.
What do you think of this free association stuff, Max?
Seems like a crock of weak tea to me, Sam.
Dialogue with imaginary friend. Very interesting.
Hey, I'm not imaginary.
If you say so. How about this word? Drill.
Dentist. There has to be a tooth or something.
Can I sit in the tattoo chair while we do this?
Me first.
Trigger word induces unusual desire for tattoo in subject. Possible symptom of euphoric dyspepsia. Dryer. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Trigger word induces grisly memory in subject. Possibility of Finfelter syndrome. Well, this has been illuminating.
Am I sane?
The jury's still out. Your reactions didn't tell me anything conclusive.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their violent reactions to dentistry.
Okay. That one's for money, that one's for dentistry. and
I'd
this
like to
one's for
tell
the-
you
the
about
love
another
room.
mundane but strangely compelling dream I had.
All right, let's examine your disturbing subconscious desires a bit further. Okay, tell me what happened.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
It was me.
You? I think you represent yourself.
I didn't even realize that was possible.
Oh, sure, any crazy thing's possible in psychoanalysis. Tell me, did the other you say or do anything unexpected?
No, the usual. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm fine, Sam. And yourself? Not too shabby.
Fascinating. Where does your mind come up with this stuff?
Something with my mum.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Ah, something you're ashamed of. What was it?
A hidden video camera.
I think someone may be secretly ashamed of his voyeurism.
Nope, I'm proud.
No phone call, dartboard.
I noticed something odd on the dartboard.
What was the target?
Tattoo, diploma, nothing.
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
No, I publicly want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious. Was that the end of your dream?
Yep, then I woke up screaming. Do you think I might have artificial personality?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their subconscious desire to marry their mothers.
Okay, how do I do these things now?
Can we do some more ink?
Sure. Take a look at this and tell me what
Okay,
you
this
see.
one's about money. I have to make it about money. There we go. Pennies.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Interesting. Now, how about this one?
A bunch of bacteria playing basketball. Pigeons on the marquees. The man's Chinese theater. SUV crashing into an opulent mansion.
An SUV crashing into an opulent mansion.
It just
And this?
yeah, it changed again. Okay. Twice. My uncle moth eating a wallet.
My Uncle Louie's moth-eaten wallet.
Now this one. What do you see?
New York Stock Exchange.
Elephants at the New York Stock Exchange.
And this one?
The blotchy thing, a flash bulb does your eyes. Orangutan escaped from the trunk of a DeSoto. War between two teams of abstract case. A debit card fed through
A debit card fed through a document shredder.
Well, judging by your responses, you seem to be
There it
fairly
is.
obsessed with money. That's a symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Okay.
I'd better mark it on your chart.
There you go. That's one of them.
Very interesting. We should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm getting hungry.
Okay. Free
Let's try some more free
association.
association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life. Remember, I'll say words, and you just do or say whatever comes naturally. Ready?
Fire away, Grizzly.
Lug nut.
Lug nut. I don't know what to put for that.
Can I play with that?
No, trick fluoride.
Cactus. Pain.
Word to the wise. Never put your tongue on a cactus.
Or vice versa.
Trigger word causes strange culinary impulses. Possible organic malaise fixation. Teasing.
I'm gonna need to think.
Are you sure those diplomas?
There's no such place.
Subject responds by questioning the credential. Well, this has been
Am I sane?
The jury's still out.
Do you think I might have artificial personality?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their violent reactions to dentistry.
Okay.
Let's try some more.
That will tell us more about. Remember,
Use your gun.
ready?
Ready as a rooster taking a bath in barbecue sauce.
Interesting choice of
I
words.
love it. Max just
How
gave you the
about
answer.
Pastiche.
That's not a word, is it?
Do you think this would work better if I...
Subject wishes to assume supine position. Trigger word apparently inducing sleepiness. Polish. Whoa! Don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
Okay,
you
there
should
we
see
go.
him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Shampoo. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
My, look at the time.
Subject makes note of the time. Well, this has been a...
Yes?
Your responses lead me to believe that you have an unusually
There we
violent
go.
reaction.
You should see him at the podiatrist's.
It could be... I'd better mark this on...
Okay, now I
You
need
have
to.
two of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I need
I
to
don't
make
wanna
him
alarm
think
you,
that I'm in
but
love with my
probably.
mother.
Can I have your hat?
How do
when
I
they
do
meet
that?
you?
Sure, little buddy.
Okay,
I'd
how do
like
I
to tell
make
you
it
about
believe
another
that I'm in
mundane
love
but
with my
strangely
with my mother?
compelling dream I had.
Okay, let's get in. We got this.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Yeah. Okay. So we need anything
Hanging on the
rack?
coat rack was a necktie in the shape...
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you...
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
A source of refreshment. What was it?
A rat, a gun, a magazine, nothing.
Actually,
Nothing to refresh you, huh?
Okay, nothing on there. Lush vegetation.
I noticed something
A source of sustenance. What was on it?
Needles, money, soda can, dead leaf.
a hefty sack of cash was in full.
Oh, you think money grows on trees?
I had just gotten something new from the bakery.
For a celebration, perhaps? What did you get?
A birthday cake.
It was an overly frosted birthday cake.
Someone's another year closer to the grave, eh?
Okay, that's about it. Okay, I can bullshit that one into, you know, an actual.
Not a
answer.
thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual...
No, that can't be right.
Okay, Max's desk.
Nothing unusual there.
Anything else that I can click on? It's in the rat hole.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
Something bothersome. What was it?
Clanking ball. A fish.
It was that staple office knickknack.
Oh, do you not like the balls?
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well,
I noticed a plaque above the closet. I realized there was some...
oh, who was your special guest?
Max Bosco, you.
It was you!
Me? My. Oh, I represent your mother.
You do?
Of course. The feelings of trust, of safety. Besides, I figure the old hag's gotta be in there somewhere. That's Psychotherapy 101.
Insightful.
Tell me, in your dream, was I doing anything queer?
You did say something pretty queer.
You ungrateful pup! I went through 3 weeks of labor for you! Wow, it is your mother. I was right, as I usually am.
Okay,
I realized there was some...
Oh, who...
It was you!
Or was it...
okay. Is there anything I can do now with that?
Nothing unusual there. I remembered that I just...
Oh,
A wedding cake.
It was a wedding cake, ripe for the toppling.
wait a second. Wedding cake, your mother...
There it
you
is.
subconsciously want to marry your own mother!
Well,
I
this is
figured
a
it out.
blow.
It totally took
This
a bit.
is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes, I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart.
And then I jumped out the window.
Wow!
Got what
it
I needed.
Must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide, no!
Okay, there we go.
It's eerily lifelike for a fake plant.
The same.
Proud.
Where we going, Sam?
We're headed back to Brady
Back to
College's
Brady
home.
College.
Oh, okay.
See, hold up. I need to check something. Make sure this isn't being. Just making sure nothing. It's not being dumb. Okay, it is good. We're good. We're good. Okay, it is good. There we go. Put that back up. Anything low I can mess with? No. Okay, cool. We take this. Take the form out. And we drop it in there. I did it. Bye, Max.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be
Just-
served.
Can we get ice cream afterwards? Justice makes me hungry.
Maybe. Maybe if you're good, Max.
This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Clubhouse.
Jumping Lon Chaney in a Botho fright wig. Brady Culture, I presume.
You know who I am? Wow! Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
No, no.
Really? Next time, try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh. I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Oh,
Good
no.
thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be #1 in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no. Those worthless hacks, the soda poppers, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles. They came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now you two vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
Is it over?
I think so.
So,
Whoops.
since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture.
No, my friends, in yours.
Hey, that tickles.
Become Video Delivery Man.
No. Sam. No.
What? What's happening?
Oh no. Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along! I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA! Call Interpol! Call Mickey Rooney!
Must deliver Mickey Rooney videos. I must deliver 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 videos. I must deliver
I'm gonna
videos.
click on everything.
I must deliver videos. I must deliver videos.
Oh, don't even try.
Aha! I figured it out. Grab
I
the
love
cheese.
that part.
Click on anything and everything. Eventually it will work, right?
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
You love me. You adore me. Become Video Delivery Man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Oh, what the fuck?
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized.
Oh, look, I'm...
If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here.
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole my body. I hate when people do that. You gotta get me down from here.
Okay, little guy, I'll save you. It's just a dream, Sam.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
What is this doing here? Hey, it's loose. Whoa!
Whee! That was the most fun I've had since I lost my body. Let's do it again, Sam.
What now?
Yay!
Okay, I need
That was
something
great.
else.
But Sam, if you'll notice, I'm right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of something. Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body
Yeah,
stealer.
that's kinda creepy.
Ooh, just let me at him.
What is this thing? Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
Okay.
Weird.
Jesse
Strange.
James, you got anything for me?
I will be #1 in the ratings. Now, and thanks to cable for all eternity.
Okay. Come on, Rat, get back over here.
I will.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
There we go.
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
At least I can figure out some of it. Get him, Squeakers.
No, the cheese must stand alone. No!
Taken care of.
And another one bites the cheese.
Okay, what do we got here? Smoke.
Enigmatic. It's Brady culture in a light socket?
The light bulb represents wisdom. And here's a little now. Brady culture is a perfect 10.
And then the
It's
TV.
Brady culture on TV.
Yes, right where I belong. Everyone watch me. Me!
Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity. No!
Oh yes,
Okay.
that's much better reception.
There is a light switch here.
I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady culture. He turns the world off with his smile.
Okay. Do I have my other thing? Okay. A coat hanger.
Give it up. That'll never.
That doesn't even work in a dream. Don't worry, little buddy.
Hurry, Sam! I've got an itch I can't scratch!
Ha-ha! I'm coming, Max!
Whoa! Gotcha!
Ha-ha!
Oh, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
Really? For me?
Hit him with that.
No!
Oh my. That was not a pleasant sound.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
I'm back. Okay, I'm proud of myself.
Oh,
Oh no! He's awake! We're done for!
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about your co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator. Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute egomaniac kidnapped my little buddy.
Oh, I'm not getting messages. Good to know. I'm glad I checked these things.
Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady culture. Ibo man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Sorry, Bosco, no can do. I've got to save my furry little pal. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
Oh, a hypnosis blocker? Yeah, I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something, quick.
Okay. Bye, Bosco.
Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
There's no time for that. That won't help me rest. You know who would have loved that? That's exactly the sort of thing Max...
Weenies?
That makes me... Max, is that you? No.
We'll check the office. Worst thing that can happen is there's nothing here that Beckley useful. Oh.
Max, are you in there? There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max. That won't help me rescue Max. You know who would have loved that? That's exact. That make... Max, is that you? Max, are you in there?
Well, no, I'm actually now more confused than I was. Because I didn't... I got a coat hanger from the dream world, but I have no idea what it's used for.
Doc! Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
No, that megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
Hang on. Were you implying that Max is imaginary?
I wasn't implying anything, though he does seem a little improbable.
You see him too, though, right?
True, but then I'm a psychotherapist.
I've got to find some way to block a hypnotic ray. I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats, you do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
Aha, I need to get
It's
to Bosco.
a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background has finally caught up with me. I can't make any sense of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields...
Okay.
This diagram looks hokey, but it's the only chance I've got against Culture's hypno-thingamabobber.
Okay. So I need the, who's it, what's it, and the thingamabobs. I need the coat hanger. I need the coat hanger, and then I need the salad bowl, a colander. See if I can, let me grab it.
Max isn't gonna like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible.
Curious if it's gonna register that for the outside. Nope. I mean, yeah. Okay, Bosco, I need your help.
Vasco, take a gander at this.
How many fix it?
Well, what is it? A death threat?
Even better, it's instructions for the latest in Vasco tech innovation.
Well, let's see. A colander for that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna. Got it.
You mean like a coat
Will a
hanger?
make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco tech innovation. And here it is. The most sophisticated hypnosis
Beautiful.
blocking helmet the world
I
has
love
ever
it.
seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
Ah, take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
Saying about like 6 foot. Neat. Running. Running. Come on, get to the soda.
I'm coming, Max.
Thank God.
Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear.
Okay. Not threatening. Lock in, lock in.
Hand over the
lock in.
Lagamorph
How you doing?
culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun? Didn't we just see the dog getting hypnotized episode?
Nope.
Well, if you really want to watch it again. What?
Another triumph for
Means
skanky
nothing to
ingenuity and
me.
ordinary kitchenware. Give it up,
Oh,
culture.
yo.
Your
That-
quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Brady culture.
We see you!
Oh,
and
gosh.
this time we're...
Going to get hypnotized
Peepers is
again.
creepy.
I'm sure you all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my foolish pawns, attack the dog! Ah.
Caffeine rush!
Ah.
That doesn't need another coat. That doesn't need another coat.
Okay, what do I need to...
I don't think that would be... That won't help me rescue Max.
Hey, Max.
You okay, little buddy? Oh, sure.
Max, what do you
I've been
think?
amusing our adversary with gory haiku poems while he plays that dumb song over and over.
Hey, that's my theme song.
You may as well give up now, culture. Your hypnotic ray thingamadoodle won't work on me anymore.
True, but I have my adoring minions.
Yeah, they don't really like you, though.
Shut up, they do so. I forced them to.
Attack Brady culture.
No, attack the dog!
Become yourselves.
Oops. Attack the dog!
Ow. Become Brady culture.
Do my evil bidding.
Worship the videotapes!
What nonsense! Attack the dog!
Attack yourselves.
Dolls! Attack the dog!
Ow.
Okay, I was helpful that time. Ooh, a new one.
Become me.
Somersaulting Democrats in a crate of sauerkraut.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow!
You crack me up, little buddy.
Who's that supposed to be?
Stop this foolishness!
Attack the dog.
Worship yourselves.
Boneheads, attack the dog!
Ouch. Worship Brady culture.
Ha ha! Attack the dog!
Ah. Worship Brady culture.
Worship.
I have to do something.
Nice hat, by the way.
It protects me from that.
Yeah, apparently I can't be hypnotized. It was driving the Phantom here berserk.
There's got to be something wrong with his brain.
Well, that goes without saying.
Attack Brady culture.
Attack Brady culture.
No! Attack the
They're,
dog!
they're on top of him. Become videotapes.
Come videotapes.
Blackwits, attack the dog!
Ouch. Worship the videotapes.
Imbeciles.
Ow.
Attack the dog. Okay. Obviously, it's worship.
Worship Brady culture.
Ha ha!
You should surrender. I've got the place surrounded.
Liar, liar, pants on fire!
That doesn't need another coat. That doesn't need another coat. I feel like making a bad pun about Brady's organ, but I'm a little busy right now. I don't think that would... Hey, Culture, have you ever watched your own videotape?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Okay. What do I...
Attack the dog!
Ouch!
Worship
Brady culture.
Ha ha!
That's what he wants. The only thing he wants. What do I do from here?
I'll have this wrapped up in a minute, little
That's
buddy.
good. I'd hate to miss my favorite mind-numbing formulaic evening TV program.
I'll have this wrapped.
That's good.
If I move, they're going to move.
Caffeine rush!
Attack the videotapes.
Buffoons! Attack the...
Okay. Worship.
Worship Brady culture.
Ha ha!
Worship me.
Worship me.
No, me! Worship me! You're my minions! Mine!
Okay.
Attack the...
Ouch.
I think I need to do it one more time. Worship.
Worship me.
No! Me! Worship me! Everything is about me!
I got it.
Attack me.
No! Me! Attack me! Me!
Haha, I figured it out eventually.
Yes. Oops! No, wait, I mean...
I figured it out eventually.
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
Took way
I learned
too
all my
long.
best tactics in the first
Took
grade.
way
I
too
tried
long.
to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Well, that's that, Max.
I would have kept
Another
them.
boot
Like
to
that.
the
That's like $1
tasty ass of
million
crime. Thank
product
goodness
right
this
there.
whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any further. That could have been really annoying.
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
Oh no.
Huh.
I did it. Okay, so that was episode 1. I might try to do it. Okay, that should be it right there. The special thanks. Telltale special thanks. A lot of dogs. Okay, there you go.
Awesome. Yeah, I think like the next episode. Oh, Kyrie Nelson. The next day I play. We're gonna keep playing today. I think the next time I'm gonna do it by episodes. So I'm gonna try to do as much. We're going to episode 2. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, we're gonna try to do as a full episode a full episode an episode. The stream.
Randy.
Max, episode 2, Electric Boogaloo. Situation comedy. Oh, Max, that's a Luger. Would love to own one.
I got it! I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? Wrong call.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly
Well, the dump.
dastardly.
It just
I
might
think.
surprise you.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great, I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Okay.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Speed
Just
pickle.
you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers, but now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Anything in the closet? Oh my gosh, it's Brady Culture's hair.
It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Hey, why'd you shave it? Oh gosh, when did you do that, Max?
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Anybody home? Guess not.
In the file
20
cabinet.
years worth of electric bill.
Okay, I guess that's all I need to do. Roadkill calendar.
2002 was a great year.
I'm glad we stocked.
Anything out the open window that I need to look?
Jerk.
Oh. We have an ant.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped in a ledge again.
Okay.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
There's an ace of hearts.
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all 3 of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Gosh.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped in a ledge again.
Okay, it's no longer blinking, so...
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
All right, let's head out. Let's go see what we can do. Get the pigeon. Oh, we have a different... Okay, everything is pointing in a different direction now.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Okay, Bosco, you got anything? So you're gonna be a different Bosco, aren't you?
What's up?
There you are.
Samuel. Maximilian.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Okay, who's got it in for you now?
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Okay.
These skin
What are
bodies,
they doing?
what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tads.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
We want to buy something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Well, what do you got?
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What's behind the counter?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Looks like a can of soda.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Do
you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
Do you have any...
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Nope.
Do you have any...
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Okay.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid! Spiffing! Tickety-boo! Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip hip! Honey nut chip!
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Oh, no.
Pig dog! Pig dog! The skin buddies rule the streets!
Whoa, why the shit?
Blimey! Bollocks! The little blighter did it again! After him! I mean, tally-ho! Tally-ho!
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something
try
disgusting.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Not Joe's.
They're mine, not Joe's.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple.
As vaguely
Buy Not Joe's.
free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Used.
I'll pass.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extra yellow, lots green.
Stay out of the loo.
Say, Max.
I am not.
Okay, the same one as before. It's most likely the rest stuff here. I'm a coming.
Remember our old
I said I was.
The skin buddies
don't give it to nobody.
Okay, I'm gonna need to put something on the road.
Tampering with the mail.
As we found out after the...
Never happened.
Where we go?
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Hey!
After those rats!
After those rats!
Ding, ding.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed them.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Ah!
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
The skin
Ha ha!
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
I'm like, wait a minute. I hit a lot of these signs. It might be something. I don't know though, so we're just gonna try it and find out, right? That's how it works. Oh, what's on the
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
Secret Cub
Finally
Scouts.
found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Secret Cub Scout arsenal discovered. Oh no.
Who goes there? Oh.
Hey, Bosco, we've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show. Jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No. As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Okay, got the shaving cream. Jeez. $1 million. Whew. $1 million for a can of shaving cream.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't...
Whee!
Where are we going, Sam?
No place.
Actually, yeah. Before I go, I need to see Sybil right now. So he used to be a tattooist, now a psychotherapist, now a tabloid alien love triangle. Hey, Sybil.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Wait, you're a spokesperson for the Vatican?
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, Your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody
I feel
else
like I
an
needed
alien
to
that we
tell
might not
me
know
one of
about?
the celebrities I'm going to
Dr.
see
Phil.
is.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien?
Yes.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the...
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
All right. See you, Sybil.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going to the TV,
TV studio.
Goody!
Warp TV. Fizzball playoffs. Turn in. The store will be.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but
The
watch.
store will be locked and the
Oddly
cameras.
quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Cannon.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
There's only one explanation for a
Propeller.
propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop.
Ha.
Get it?
Ha.
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
The
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it. Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station? Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Okay, director, what do you got?
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
But a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Okay.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't.
She's different.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Yep.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad. Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even...
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand...
Ah!
That's more fun when somebody's... Hello again.
Yes?
Okay.
Can we take...
Fine. Let's take it from the...
On this. And then we...
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion?
Ah!
See,
I know what to
show
do here.
more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve.
The opening
Grief, I
scene
said.
showed me
Give
what I need to
grief.
do. So I'm gonna shoot him with a tear gas.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You
Yes.
don't want to know.
The search for the
Magic.
Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
All right, over to Midtown.
All right,
Cowboys.
people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Does not seem like a friendly.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Oh.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
A lot of ad-lib.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes.
Globe
We did
Theater?
save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Okay. Let's get.
We're
the
as ready as we're ever
serious
going to be.
toothpaste.
Let's start taping the show.
Okay,
I have to-
now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
I probably had him.
there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Hey, bossy.
Not that door.
Okay. Sorry, cow. We need to get you out of here. I have an idea.
Open up.
Let there be light. Hey, bossy.
Yeah, you use the lampshade on the
Open up
cow.
in there. I know you're
There
hiding
we go.
a cow.
Life of the party.
Oh my gosh, the chicken.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well. Who's your guest, boys?
Abraham Lincoln, the Prince of the Upper.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more. Can we take 5?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Cut!
Did I mess up?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally
Hugh
captive
Bliss.
audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
Oh.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Definitely.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. 6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of...
I'm gonna need to give...
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved!
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
Gosh. Why do you want to see Myra?
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Yes,
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Orange.
Ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
I guess red.
Red, Fred.
Oh!
I know what you're thinking.
Oh!
Is it real, or is it illusion?
I know what to do now.
I challenge you to...
Okay.
You're gonna go green.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Emerald green.
How about
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just...
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution.
There we go.
ever
That's
to
what
grace this
Sybil
fair
wants.
planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got it.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation
Never
here.
fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is...
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam
Yes,
and
I do.
Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
That is my specialty.
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Ooh. No hope, no idea, no clue, no chance.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Okay.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Riboflavin. Okay, what is it? Who was Fred and Barney's alien friend on the Flints?
I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these questions.
I know who would have that answer.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching.
Do I happen to have anything? No. Okay. So I need to go to Civil, give it the picture, and then get her to
I
answer.
just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Did we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery.
Gosh.
But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Okay, Peepers, how you doing?
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently. Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
Did you write your own lyrics?
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
The what?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers. That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
Okay, so...
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
All right. There's you want to do. You, sir, are even more evil than the Skeletor. How you doing, Lee? I hope you're having a good day. You deserve to have a good day, bud.
Hey, a perfect fit.
Okay, now we're gonna go talk over to Hugh Bliss. Can I take one of your books?
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion, reality blocking your passages.
Yeah, how's
Expel your
Guild Wars
troubles
going, bud?
with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Okay, I need you
Hi,
to be
Hugh
blue.
Bliss.
Hi.
Yeah, can we do the...
How about another...
Wait. I didn't need to do that.
Hi.
Oh, dang it.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
Do the color.
I challenge.
Okay.
Blue.
Do blue.
There we go. Okay, see ya, Hugh.
Hi.
There we go. I did all I needed to.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Yes.
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it.
No, because it's
1,
prepared food.
2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Okay. My Myra show. Oh, that's weird. Hugh Bliss actually has a rainbow hue near him.
Can we take 5?
The screen act.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
So I need
Open up in there.
I need to hide the cow.
Let there be light. There we go.
So it's gonna do its thing.
It's the cow we've been raising here in the apartment with a lamp.
We put it on there.
Caught.
Please don't say cut.
How am I expected?
He's right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Doing okay, just a bit tired. Was mostly watching the soccer here. Okay, how do I leave? Let's go trade out these things that I do know. Oh, Telltale Games over there. Soccer here. Guildway's almost is always okay. Managed to get different fashion for all my characters. Nice. I think I need if any yeah. If I get back into it, I'm gonna need some help. Definitely don't know what I'm doing anymore. Been way too long.
The cross?
Okay, Civil, what do you think? Yeah, Civil, I got you your cover picture.
Hey guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supply.
So I think this is all you need.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
You answer this.
Do you know anything about advanced analytical combinatorial wave particle physics?
What, are you kidding?
Just checking. Do you know anything about advanced
What, are you kidding?
Just checking.
Hey guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the...
No, not worth okay. Quite like my Norn Ranger in the... Might be a bit expensive in terms of gold, but to look like hot money. Fair enough. Sam and Mac, the police caught on camera.
Hello.
Bosco, do you know anything about this?
Do you know anything about advanced...
Only what I read on the wall of the men's room. Stay out of the loo.
But yeah, what's in this today?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
You're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Ah.
Scandalous. $1 million in food stamps. We're loaded. I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these.
Okay. Bosco might take him.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
What ho?
I want to buy something.
want 'em?
Quite so.
Give me the voice.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Look at all of them.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice.
Oh my god.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Okay, there we go. I'm glad I remembered that. Okay, that's one more step. That's one more step in the right direction. Okay, head back.
Where we go?
Going to the TV studio,
TV
Max.
studio.
Goody!
My bad.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello, banjo.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Bottleneck on the freeway of doom, just like someone else's song.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dew.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey! You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are
Aha!
enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Okay, how do I get him to
And
vote
we're cut.
against his
It's
brother?
okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Fascinating. Nah.
Gonna try something with the newspaper in here. If I can...
Nope.
Dang it.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Best leave it turned off then.
Okay, we're gonna try this one again.
Let's have another.
Don't forget to work in Max's line. That.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a
Let there be light.
Okay, we take that. Give it to the cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Chicken's gonna run in.
I know you've got a... Well.
Our chef.
This is the French...
And frog's legs.
Oh, I went to Gay Paris one...
Something disgusting.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands. Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
Had to try.
No thanks. Hey, Bossy.
Bossy? That's a funny name.
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Oh, please. This isn't that sort of a show. Save it for Myra.
Cut!
What?
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Oh, man. Cooking without looking. Bucket of lard.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of grease.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Okay, director, what do you got this time? What's the story of this show?
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one.
Oh, no.
Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake. This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on The Cosby Show.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured
Buffalo
every
chips.
toxic waste dump in the state.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
Can't do anything with that one yet. Unless I need to cook something. Which I might.
Hello? Let's have another.
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding.
Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party.
Yep, come along, Cluckers.
Aha!
And whatever they said your name was.
This is the Crown Prince of Upper Thrombosis, here in the U.S. on a fact-finding tour.
Note his excellent ceremonial headgear.
A prince? Golly gosh, I don't think I've ever met a real live prince before. Of course, I am descended from royalty myself. On my mother's cousin's side, it was back in the...
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of...
I refuse...
Say no more. Ah, nature. In Manhattan, this can...
If there's a leak, it counts...
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work. Hey, that was fun!
How convenient. This would...
And if the show...
Best leave it...
Max.
Hey, boss. See?
Bossy! That...
Try saying your line now.
Oh, better get the serious toothpaste.
No, cut! You've got to work that line in when there's a... Let's get the set...
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going over to the Myra show.
Can we play again?
Well, you bankrupted us.
Can I grab that again?
That's where I'd... That's where they keep the question cards.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
She was waiting.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Oh, look at all those Hugh from Hubris.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Oh, gosh. Can we come in?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better.
No.
No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Oh, wait, hold up. Can we...
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
I have
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your
Ha-ha!
explosive star power.
I have
I blew up a
just
public
that.
restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
I think I need
Look,
to get...
It's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? Actually, we grace the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
Good for you. But you'll have to be bigger than this to get on my show.
Okay, there's only one
We
part.
are big. It's just...
Regardless, you're going to need a recording contract and a clip from your own TV series if you want to be a guest on my...
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my...
It's too nice, and you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Okay. So I need my own TV show. Do we record this?
So how does...
Did you just...
Okay,
just
I don't
more
care.
time.
Okay, so there's no...
See you later.
No
That's a wrap.
the TV show has to be my roommate, the Midtown Cowboys. And the singing contract has to be The Embarrassing Idol. I can get 2 out of 3 very easily. I just need to figure out what can I do to Peepers.
No dice. No can do.
Ha
Oh, why did you do that?
I'm not really sure.
Something. Okay, Whistler, what can I do? What can I do to convince you?
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice. Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
Okay, I need to give him a treat. I don't think I have anything, but I can go to the cooking stage and find something.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please. Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Okay, what's wrong with tomatoes?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Can you eat cherry tomatoes? Okay.
Remind me...
I listened.
Commendably impartial of you.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thanks again.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes?
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Ah.
Enjoy your...
Uh-huh.
Okay, I need to find craft services. I need to find this.
Once used for apples, now used...
Hey, Max, do me a favor, grab me those tomatoes.
I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers...
It's got a falling star.
How appropriate.
Hi.
Hi.
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing idol? Standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
What's the prize?
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
Yep.
That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
What's it like?
Oh, the usual. They prance around to make...
Your bleak outlook. Well...
You got that right.
Okay, I need to find tomatoes wherever they're at. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make him a cake. I'm gonna have to make it with tomatoes.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Okay, we're gonna make a cake. Chilled summer foie gras soup with goat yolk.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Okay, dried dingo kidney, abscess, asbestos sprinkles, lard, monk paste, red dye 2, MSG, roofing tile shards, pink mint oil, tweed, uranium pellets, squid testicles, wombat secretion, buffalo chick, sulfuric acid.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
Sulfuric acid you can't actually put in.
Esophagus.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Okay, I have a cake. I don't know how I have a cake.
Whee!
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast.
See ya.
I need a tomato.
There's a lot to learn.
Midtown Cowboys is about 2 cattle ranchers raising a herd in a Manhattan apartment that has a strict no-cows policy.
Let's have another go at...
See if you can squeeze...
I'm curious now.
I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
Lampshade. Lampshade on the cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
You can come. Who is this? I'm gonna tell him it's a
Aha!
person.
I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our...
And frog's legs.
Oh, I went to gate...
I miss the 70s, when you could get away with... Goodness, who left this lying here? These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for Peanut.
Max. Max, stop running around.
What should we do now?
Try and set something up so I can say my line about the toothpaste.
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
Ah, nature.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Do it, Sam.
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Yay, I did
That was
it.
comic gold. The network is going to love
Did it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Okay, I now have
Nice work,
I
you
now have my own
guys.
TV
Here's a
series.
clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay. Now I need some way. Who would have a tomato? They have tomatoes, actually.
Hey, peepers.
What do you want?
I'll leave you.
Good luck.
Hey, yo, Specs, I want to talk to you.
So, Whizzer's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
I might not...
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Whizzer's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
technically, yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
I'm going.
Your life.
I'm gonna see if I can give him the birthday cake.
How about some cake?
Not hungry, thanks.
Okay.
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
Just red 2.
Excuse me. That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max.
Sheesh.
Happy birthday.
Thanks again.
Remind me.
I listened very carefully to the tonal qualities of the singer's voice. And then I vote for my brother Peter.
Tremendably impartial.
Okay.
Can you eat?
No! No tomato.
Enjoy your.
Uh-huh.
I need to get tomatoes somehow. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a quick little break. We'll be right back. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. How's it going? Let's run. Okay, so I need to get another cake. I messed up, so it's gonna go cutscene into a cutscene. Yeah, but welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day.
Where are we going, Sam?
You know, I know I've had a
TV studio.
Goody!
So we're gonna head back. We're gonna make another cake. I don't think it really matters what we put into it. Why am I so... Yeah. I do want to get like a decent amount of the game done.
Welcome once again.
Thank you.
What are we making this?
Cake.
Today,
I'm pretty sure that's a pop.
Max, let's leave the...
Red
Make sure
dye.
to...
If there's not at least...
Then...
You want to use...
And your taste...
Every chef has
If you put it...
a dash of...
Nothing...
Of course.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right, you can through them. One gorgeous...
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
There you go.
Whee!
Now we need to head over to Bosco's because he definitely has some anything. He definitely has anything. Bosco.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
It's perfect. And now we head back. Yeah, so the You'll Never Be a Millionaire was not live television, and neither was the Middletown Cowboys.
Where are we going, Sam?
But
No place. Never mind.
The cooking show is
The TV studio.
Goody!
Oh, Whistler. You get 2 cakes.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really? Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Sorry, peepers. You don't get that chance.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Craving for undeserved fame and fortune. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Thinking about the rings on the Great Raccoon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa.
Yeah.
And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your
I get a
recording
singing
contract.
contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Okay, there we go. I now have we have 2 different contracts. If I should. I got my TV recording reel, and I got my. Let's do back. Hi, Hugh.
Yes? Oh, you two again. You've got the length of one commercial break to.
Yeah. So.
Remind.
Of course.
What if we have our own
video games? Ugh, those things will.
Here's my
We do have a
recording
contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
Maybe. Do you have your own TV show?
I once got chased for 3 blocks on cops. They blurred my face and everything.
Lovely. But I'm looking for a slightly less squalid form of celebrity, and I'll need a clip to show on the air.
Here's a clip.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only as a starting point for examining the deleterious vacuousness of today's entertainment.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
Yep.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Hey, I can relate with Max. Oh no.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has 4 Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Sit down.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Ooh, she got a name drop.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, blah, blah,
Sam and Max is
yak.
Sam and Max is definitely a very fun game. Like they're really cool.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody,
She appears to have plenty to say already. I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak, yak.
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the...
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
Ooh.
How shocking. Who?
Phil Pennyworth? One of the soda poppers. Bessie the cow. I'd like to talk about me. I'd like to talk about myself. I'd like to talk about you. I'd like to talk about my pal Sam.
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yes.
Sam.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love?
Okay,
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being...
I crack Sam.
Die!
Are you sure
die.
you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue,
Hopefully
blue.
she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak.
Humanity's
Blah, blah,
not
blah.
safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
Ah, yes.
Okay, picture and
There's
times.
more.
What's that?
There are still others involved.
Incredible.
Bessie the
Bessie
cat.
Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh, my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations?
She starts talking.
Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yeah.
Okay, picture.
What's that?
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you...
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, 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 blah. Ah.
There's...
What's that?
Picture. Oh!
It doesn't tell...
You're joking. Who?
It's one of the soda poppers.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
It's Whistler.
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation.
Oh, he's not covering himself.
What they... All that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh, my... I
might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you... Blah, 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 yak, yak. Ah, yeah.
I don't know anymore.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical numbers.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah.
I'd rather talk about our smash...
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 yak
Okay, the game.
yak yak yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah 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 blah. Yak 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 yak.
I'd like to sing my song.
Normally, I
Howlin' at.
Okay,
so I wrote this.
Okay, I need to.
Lovely.
It's still there, so I think I need to.
Yak yak bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah 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 yak.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Ha-ha!
Careful there, Tiger.
Ha-ha!
I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me.
I figured it
no,
out.
Wait, there it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 blah. Ah yes.
The times.
What's that?
It was someone else.
How shocked.
Who are we gonna put up there? We're gonna put up soda
One of the
poppers.
soda popper.
And we're gonna put up.
Oh my.
We're gonna put up peepers just to get them out of here.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have peepers backstage right now. Let's bring them out.
Electric.
All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah blah blah, yak yak yak?
Okay, it has to be Bessie the cow.
Ah,
Times.
what's that?
It's someone else.
Incredible.
It's Bessie the cow.
Bessie.
Oh my. Audience.
There it goes. Yeah.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Woo!
Nuts.
I did it.
I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it
No
to
more
hypnotize
blah blah
Katie
blahs or
Couric.
yak yak
Another
yaks. Are you
glorious
proud of
dream
me?
bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so.
Not.
The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn
To
cartons
Maya
and cigarette
from-
butts.
And processed
No.
bread logs
The
loaded with
toy-
tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out
Mafia.
how to make fried pork rinds.
I forgot F is
Okay,
weird.
but I get the
Cursive F
feet.
is weird. But I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Ha. But so that is what I wanted to do. I wanted to complete complete the second episode. So that way next stream, title wise will be episode 3 instead of part 2, part 3. I'm not gonna lie, like the DeSoto's design looks beautiful. I love those old car designs. Yeah, but yeah, definitely fun. Definitely a fun game. I'm not really normally a fan of Telltale games, but I enjoy Sam & Max. Yep, all the blah 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 and yakety yak yaks are all done. David Nolan, William Castor. Okay, and he created with the Telltale tool. And you get special thanks to all these people. Also, Telltale Games with their special thanks. But then, Skunk Ape Pets, Ray the Wonder Dog, Telltale, Max the Dog, Fritz and Brady. Boom. So, thank you everyone for stopping by. Next time, yeah, we'll be back eventually with episode 3. Let's go see what that one's called, actually. Episode 3. The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. The commissioner is looking into the underground operation at Ted E. Bear's Mafia-Free Playland and Casino. But the mole he sent in has suddenly gone quiet. To find the mole, Sam and Max must infiltrate the operation and become members of the Toy Mafia themselves. Until next time, though, thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Until next time, though, remember, do awesome, be awesome. Later.